Hey everyone, it's Jordan and I am here today because it is Tuesday, which means it is time for me to make my video. Today we are going to be talking about different tips on coming out, because I think coming out is one of the most important things that a LGBT person has to go through when they're growing up, and it constantly continues. Even though someone says, oh, I've come out, it doesn't actually mean that they're fully out. As an LGBT person, or just as a person anywhere in this world, you're introduced into new situations, meeting new people constantly saying hello, and you may be easily placed into a situation where someone assumes that you are straight, because that is what society has put us into to think. I think that's one of the really big things about coming out, is that it is a constant conversation that you have to have. And of course, there are definitely moments when coming out is more significant than at other opportunities. For instance, when you're coming out to family or close friends or anything like that, or even when you're coming out for the first time and you're truly admitting to yourself and to others aloud, where people can judge you, all based on that. It can be a very stressful situation, as you can imagine. Going through it personally myself, I definitely gained a lot of experience, and I think a lot of my friends have gained a lot of experience as well, which is why through the course of today I actually texted several of my friends and said, hey, if you had some advice, what is some of the advice that you would give to someone who is about to come out? The main thing that a lot of them actually told me was, you need to be able to want to have the conversation with people. If you're not confident, if you're not comfortable having that conversation, it doesn't need to be had. You should never feel forced to come out. You should never be asked and then feel like you have to answer. Because just because you're asked doesn't mean like it's a question that you have to answer. First off, sexual orientation, it's a completely personal thing, which is kind of funny coming from somebody who talks about a lot of it on YouTube. But it's a personal thing, because it's my personal choice to talk about it on YouTube. I feel like from my experiences and also the confidence that I have in myself, I can talk about it with people. Some people, sadly, aren't in that same boat. And that's okay, because we are all different. We are all different human beings. We're all gonna react differently. That's another thing that you need to realize when you're gonna come out, is that sometimes people aren't always going to react the way that you want them to. And that shouldn't affect who you are as a person. It shouldn't affect who you are as an individual. It's going to be hard. It's going to be very hard coming out. And I think that a lot of people, when they want to come out, especially at first, they go and they watch YouTube videos on coming out stories. Heck, I'm 21 and I still watch YouTube videos on coming out and learn things from them. And I listen to other people's coming out stories and I learn things from them. And I think that's the big thing, is that as long as you're open to the idea of what's going on around you, you're always going to better yourself in your life. Just remember, always love yourself, and it's most important to be you, who you are. One of the last things that I want to suggest is surround yourself with people who are going to support you. Now, this is definitely difficult when it is your first time coming out, but as you start to come out to more and more people, you're going to be able to find a solid group of people who support you, and key in on them. Make sure that they know, oh, hey, I'm coming out to this person today. Or hey, I'm gonna have this conversation. People who support you, those are good friends, good people to have in your life. Thank you all very much for taking my advice. If you have any other tips or advice or anything like that that you think is really important for coming out, please make sure you include it in the comment section. If you think that it's going to be a beautiful gay day tomorrow, which it probably is, you need to give me a thumbs up. And even if you don't think it's going to be, you should give me a thumbs up anyway. Thank you guys all for watching, and as always, have a gay day.